The integration of the 8PT rule into your design process is like crafting a signature that embodies simplicity and elegance. Each design decision, whether it's the button placement or the text alignment, becomes an opportunity to reinforce this principle. For example, while selecting typography, choose font sizes that move in increments of 8. The balance this creates not only enhances legibility but also contributes to a harmonious flow. Picture a heading set at 32 pixels and body text at 16 pixels, each spaced by 8 pixels. This thoughtful consideration of typography ties together your layout, resulting in an inviting experience that draws users in. Moreover, don't overlook the impact of negative space. Ensuring that margins and paddings consistently reflect the 8PT grid can transform an otherwise cluttered layout into one that breathes easily, allowing key elements to shine. As you explore these concepts, remember that every small detail plays a pivotal role in crafting engaging and intuitive interfaces. Variety in shapes and sizes, all adhering to the 8PT guidelines, creates visual interest that captivates users while maintaining a cohesive design language. Transitioning between sections of your design, keep the rhythm of the 8PT rule as your guide. It will effortlessly lead users through your content, promoting a more pleasant journey. Whether designing for mobile or desktop, applying these principles consistently ensures your designs remain user-centric and effective. As you venture further into understanding the 8PT rule, consider its powerful synergy with imagery and visual storytelling. Incorporating images that resonate with your chosen layout brings richness and depth, especially when the dimensions are considerate of the grid. When selecting a hero image, aim for a width of 600 pixels, allowing it to sit gracefully within the confines of the 8PT framework. Ensure there's ample padding, 16 pixels or more, between the image and surrounding text, creating a visual hierarchy that guides the viewer's gaze seamlessly across your content. Additionally, observe how this practice enhances the endurance of your designs, ensuring they remain relevant in a visually driven era. Each design element, from imagery to typography, benefits from embracing the increments that the 8PT rule encourages. This results in creations that radiate clarity and intention, facilitating an enriching interaction between users and content. Remember to experiment. The beauty of the 8PT rule lies in its versatility, allowing you to innovate while maintaining coherence. As you dive deeper into the aspects of layout organization, consider how the 8PT rule interacts with grid systems and responsiveness. Designing within a grid not only offers a structured approach but also enhances the clarity of your work. When laying out columns or cards, ensure their widths and spacing reflect the rule. Each card might be 240 pixels wide with 16 pixels of spacing in between, creating a balanced and accessible interface. This deliberate use of the grid emphasizes organization, allowing users to intuitively navigate through the content presented. Moreover, as your layout adjusts for different screen sizes, maintaining consistent increments ensures that your design remains flexible yet coherent. By thoughtfully integrating these principles, you'll foster a user experience that feels not only seamless but also enriched by the underlying framework of the 8PT rule. In addition, consider the impact of the 8PT rule on your interactive elements, particularly buttons and links. For example, a primary action button could be designed with a height of 48 pixels, allowing for ample padding that aligns with the grid, such as 16 pixels on all sides. This creates a comfortable tap area for users while ensuring a pleasing aesthetic that invites interaction. Furthermore, think about the hover states of these buttons. A subtle change in shadow depth, perhaps using an 8-pixel shadow, can visually signal that the element is interactive, enhancing the overall user experience. Lastly, keep in mind that consistency throughout your design not only builds recognition but also instills confidence in users as they engage with your interface. This cohesive approach, stemming from the disciplined application of the 8PT rule, leads to designs that are not only beautiful but also functional, inviting users to explore with ease. Incorporating color effectively alongside the 8PT rule brings yet another layer of sophistication to your design. Choosing a color palette that aligns with the grid ensures that every shade works harmoniously within your layout. For instance, using a consistent color for headings while implementing varying hues for buttons not only suggests hierarchy but also maintains visual interest. Imagine employing a deep blue for titles, while softer shades of blue or complementary colors grace your buttons. This approach makes the interface engaging, guiding users' attention without overwhelming them. Additionally, the thoughtful placement of color against a backdrop of negative space, ideally set using 16 pixels, further refines your visual narrative, allowing users to absorb information effortlessly and enhancing the overall experience. As you refine your understanding of the 8PT rule, consider how it influences the overall style of your design project. For instance, decorative elements such as borders and illustrations should also conform to the increments, ensuring a cohesive aesthetic throughout your work. Embracing the 8PT rule throughout your design journey cultivates a mindful approach, ensuring that each choice enhances the user experience. By channeling creativity within this framework, you develop interfaces that not only look polished but also resonate intuitively with your audience. Ultimately, your designs will flourish, displaying clarity, harmony, and inviting seamless interaction.